Peggy 7.
Alright, it's July the 5th, 2016. We're starting a little bit earlier today to try and get as many people as to do their things as much as possible and jump as far as we possibly can, of course. But we're being slightly naughty by doing so because it's slightly before my lunch break. And also, I can hear somebody mowing the grass outside, which is very distracting indeed. Hey, here's your host, it's me, Edward Lewis. Greetings everybody, how you doing? Good to see you all, good to see Dante already here, Cups, Necramus is back, XLG47, Crazy Kazan, and Johnny Longwood, good morning to you, and thank you for the host Crazy Kazan as well. So today, of course you know what we're doing, we're back into doing some more jumping, indeed, jump, slightly earlier than usual, which is, you know, a little bit sneaky, but I want to see how many light years I can make before we have to start, before we start the important duty of beginning the Biscuit review, of course, which will happen at 1:45. It is Treasure Tuesdays as well, which means that we are going to do a giveaway towards the end of the live stream, so do stick around all the way to the very end, and yeah, you will be part of something wonderful. Gotta go. Apparently we're going to visit this place here, which is our first stop for the day, which I might be able to plot directly to now. Although I don't know entirely what it is. Apparently I've been told to be very, very careful as I can get trapped in some sort of gravity well, but I'm sure we'll be absolutely fine. Oh, it's struggling. It's really struggling. We have to go round. We have to go a big, long way round this time. Well, 32 jumps until we reach our first destination of the day. Good times ahead. Let's do this. Hello, Paul Archer, and thank you, Mad Dog, for the host. Very kind of you to host as well. Just taking it a little bit easy today, doing lots of jumps, seeing how far I can make it, and then, of course, reviewing some sort of biscuit. Say some sort of biscuit. I think it'll be a good one today. I think it'll be a good one. It's a variation on a previous biscuit that we've done previously. So, the previous biscuit that we have done previously, that's the kind of thing that you would edit out of text if you were written it in something such as a newsletter. It's the Magnificent Ed 7, that's right, it's because we're 15, 16 or 17 minutes too early than usual. So I can see why nobody's turned up, because they're usually expecting me to be here not until 1 PM. But that's fine. I love the 7. I'm all about the 7. So I've been told to be very careful with this star upon arrival. So it's 610 light years and it's 31 jumps. Hey Jim Jams, thank you so much for joining us. How are you today? Have you been enjoying Elite Dangerous at all? I hope so. I know that you've only just literally got into it because of this stream and because Grief gave you a copy. It was very kind of it. But I hope you've been enjoying it. Yeah. Today, no, it's a bit of a short one today. Obviously, it's not the full 6 hours long. And also, I'll probably be a little bit more relaxed today. I'll try my best not to be too silly. And yeah, we're going to try and do as many single jumps as absolutely possible. Unless, of course, I'm being distracted by the mowing lawn, the mowing machine outside. Well, I might lose my mind entirely and scream at him to stop. Do you not know what I'm doing up here? I'm doing a live stream. How dare you interrupt me? With your, I understand that the grass must be cut, but must it be cut right now? Is what I'll say. So, or something similar to that effect. I can feel people filing in and out of the rooms around me, going to various meetings, because of course it is still 1:45. It's not even 1 o'clock yet, which means it's not even lunchtime yet, which means I shouldn't really be here. Don't tell anybody else. How have you been? Have you been? Hey, Dr. Noesis, thank you for joining me. You alright? Have you been? Says Corpse Necromus. Do you mean how have I been? Or just have you been? Have I been where? Good question. Everywhere, yes. At all times. Imagine groundskeeper Willie shaking his fist at Ed and mumbling something about the lawnmower. Yeah, something like that. Alright, we have an FSD malfunction, but Andy FM isn't here yet because he won't be here till 1 o'clock. So what that means, everybody, is that you can dive behind the imaginary bar and take whatever imaginary drink you want. Just make sure you leave some money in the honesty box. It's how we work here. We have an honesty box. How have you been? I've been alright. We've had some ups and downs in this live stream. I've been ill, I've been sick, we've had days off, we've had a 6-hour live stream. I did 6,000 light years in one session. We've done our 50th Biscuit review. We've had multiple Bisquizzes from Walter Neil Lewis. We've had multiple guests for Guest Wednesdays. We've started a new feature where I give something away on Tuesdays. So we've got a giveaway today as well, which is, again, probably not even actually allowed by Frontier, but we're doing it anyway. Commander Coates has been working and cleaning up sick. Henry Cavill has visited a lot. Henry the Hoover has actually got an account on the channel and comes along and watches and starts chatting to us. I don't know who he is. It's been a wild ride. You've missed a lot. A word out the timings. It's possible that I could be at Sagittarius 8 at LaveCon. I think LaveCon would be a great event to have the Sagittarius 8 meetup. It would be. Are you sure that it's possible that I can make that? I'll check now. I'll check now to see how far away I am. I don't think I'd make it by then. I think that's very wishful thinking indeed. It would be a great event to have it. Yeah, it should be good. LaveCon's good. I'm busy planning a lot of the stuff that Frontier are doing for LaveCon, and it is. We've got some weird stuff going on there. So if you're there on both the Saturday and Sunday, we're doing things. I'm doing a live Educating Ed on Sunday with Sandros Marco on the panel as well. So you'll have some chance to answer questions there, as well as at the panel on the Saturday. But then we also have like a little bit of a surprise event that's happening in the evening, which you should come along to if you want a chance to win some very, very cool Frontier Developments prizes. For those that go to LaveCon, bring your maracas to be an Edward Lewis stream break band. That's... but don't say I gave the idea. Thanks, Mark. By the way, thank you for becoming a regular. I know you've been a regular in and out, but these last few days you've been there the entire time. It's been awesome to see you. How did the Kate Russell stream go? Oh, thank you, Dante, for pouring shot number 1 out in Andy's absence. That's very kind of you. But I did open up the bar for free. Yeah, run to the bar and hide the expensive stuff. Thank you, Dante. Do we have anybody doing the countdown today? Well, I mean, it doesn't matter yet because we're way ahead of time here. But you think that the event will be a load chum? It's not slightly like that. It's not quite that. It's going to be weird though. It involves me dressing up. It's very strange. Right, sorry. There you go, Sajit. Let's find out. 20,000. No. I don't think that's going to be possible for me to do 10,000 in less than 2 weeks, unless I played over the weekend, but I'm away this weekend, so I'm going to have no access to my PC. It would be good. I mean, I could do a 10-hour stream or something from LaveCon, but... Oh, you have to get back to work. Enjoy. Take it easy. Kate had a very violent shopping spree. Okay. More details, please, XLG47. Dr. Noesis, I will see the bearer of the loach and I will say hi to him for you. But I can go and say hi to him right now for you if you want. Dr. Noesis, you're not a fan of crowds and people. But what you've got to realise is that the people that come to these I could spend a couple of evenings. Yeah, I could if I had a couple of evenings free. I might have a couple of evenings free next week, but you wouldn't believe how busy I am at the moment. That's why I do these on my lunch breaks, because I have no other time to do it. Jim Jams has a very good question while I'm here with the ED Geniuses. How do I go to systems that you can't at the moment? Like, all you have to do is upgrade your ship? Pretty much, yeah. I'm sure that the guys can give you some better advice in the chat, because these guys are hardcore players. But yeah, how do you mean get to them? Do you mean just literally travel to them if you can't reach them in terms of your jump range? Yeah, you just need to increase your ship's jump range, or get a better ship. Yeah, Shan's going to help you. Shan is a very nice guy. And like we said the other day, Mark, could you please point people out to the Discord channel, where you can get any help basically 24 hours a day. You'll be able to find somebody who's able to help you in that Discord channel, and they are more than willing to help because they're such lovely people. But yeah, it took me a long time to do anything really dangerous. It was a very tough game to get into at first, I have to say. I liked it straight away. I just mean that it's hard. Like, it's not a game that holds your hand. All hail Edward Lewis, the Biscuit Lord. Oh, I mean, hi. Yeah. Yeah, hi, Commander Ben Guy. Good to see you. Thank you for joining us. If it says, like, plotting failed, it means that, yes, you cannot reach it and your frameshift drive will not allow you to reach it. You're salty because FD nerfed distributors when your 20k light years out and now you can't boost. Oh. Sorry to hear that. Dr. Newsom says, I used to do your job on an MMORPG back in the thousands. I know the games at cons are awesome, but I'm autistic and crowds really burn me out. Oh, fair enough, man. Yeah, no, that seems... What is this, man? It's early start. I've been here for 10 minutes already, pretty much. Where have you been, Andy FM? The bar has been opened up already. We've been diving behind the bar. We've already had a frameshift drive malfunction. What time do you call is? As Shan says, it means that you've got your route planner can't create the route because you don't have the jump range. Shan is the man. He's always here. He's got a plan. His plan is to just be nice, to be a nice bloke. Shan, are you going to LaveCon as well? By the way, just a word of warning for anyone coming to LaveCon. I don't have any legs. So if you do see me, don't be surprised, because you only ever see me waist up, so... I do really, of course, and that is not a joke at anyone's expense who may be disabled. It's just silliness. What a surprise. What is that? It's high metal, but yeah, that's high metal. Not worth my time. Too far away as well. Rob, yes, I'm early and I'm trying to confuse you, and it sounds like I have managed it. You'll be the one with the code shirt. Cool. Looking forward to seeing it. Corpse, I need you, actually. Send me a... You've just made me think this. Send me an email almost immediately to elewis@frontier.co.uk. I might need you for something, actually, from the event. So it's really good to hear from you. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. I think I've already got you on email anyway. I might just write down your name. No, I'll remember. No, in fact, send me an email, so as soon as I've got done this, I can chat with you. I'm arranging business meetings during the live stream. It's Coots' fault. Oh, Coots is here. Sorry. Hi, Coots. How have you been? Good to see you. How's work treating you? Are you back now for good? Because whatever I said, whatever I did, I didn't mean it. Okay? I just want you back for good, man. As a friend, of course. Completely platonic. Same mail as last time. Yes, please. Thank you. Thank you, cops. Amass some moonies. I think he means monies, but I think moonies would be funnier. You've been back for a while, but not listening to Take That lyrics. Yeah, I'm sorry. That's the last time I will quote any Take That lyrics at you. Promise. Alright, we are heading today towards a suggestion from Draco, who is one of the regulars in the chat. We're heading towards a magical giant star, which does look ridiculously big. I have been told to be very, very careful as I enter because I can get stuck in the gravity well, apparently, and that will burn me up and kill me. So I'm going to be very, very, very careful as soon as we jump out of that to lower the throttle to absolute zero as soon as we jump in. Yeah, Shan's got a good suggestion there as well, is to find a low resource site and follow the police around, only shooting when they shoot at stuff. Yeah, very good. And then they will help if they will basically take down the energy of this person really low, and then you just pick them off and yeah, and then run away before your shields go down. These are things that I'll need to learn as well when I get back to the bubble and it's time for some PvP action, or PvE action, most likely. Proof Ed has legs, says XLG47. I want to see this. Yep, those are my legs. Yes, I do really have legs. There I am, standing on a table. Quite short. I'm quite a short person. So when you see me again and you were expecting me to be this tall, magnificent Greek god of a man, statuesque in stature, well, don't be disappointed, because I am quite short. I'll be wearing my high heels to keep up with all you tall lads. And Crash Kitty is controlling my legs from the floor. Yes, that is what's happening. What happened to Crash Kitty, by the way? I say it like I don't know. She disappeared to play Eve. Last time you watched Van Roden, you didn't think he even had a torso. I was just a floating head. They were different times. Small but mighty, says Coots. Thank you, Coots. I'm a growing lad. I'm a growing lad. I started with a head and my torso's grown. And now I just have to have the lower half of my body. Which, you know. My mum didn't put me into, she put me in growers. Wellington boots filled with soil. I don't know what that means. I think it's some sort of northern phrase. Not sure. Yes, small but mighty. I was just a floating head that one time. We haven't had 100 viewers since. I don't know what happened. I must have scared people away. Just in case in the chat, mail sent. Yarr, thank you very much, Cobbs. Very kind of you, sir. Hello, Max Ursa. Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us. How are you? I've heard that you're not going to be making it to LaveCon after all, and I'm very disappointed to hear that. Tell me and tell the chat why. Explain yourself. Has anyone stopped by Jack's yet? No, I've not stopped by Jack's. As in, this is just, you're literally seeing where I am. You've seen everything I've done in Elite Dangerous. Everyone here has seen everything that I've done in Elite Dangerous for the last 2 months. Which is really hard, apart from stuff that I've done on Educated Ed with my other accounts, but I want to get back. I really want to get back now. Really want to get back. Oh, yeah. Floating. Excuse me, Coots. Floating Ed was not bad for viewers. Floating Ed was very good for viewers. Floating head. The Slurpgate was particularly a dark moment. Is there International Biscuit Day? Yes, we missed it. It was very recently. We even did a stream on that day, but for some reason, my Twitter radar just didn't pick it up. But yeah, we missed National Biscuit Day. You left the wife. I tell the wife to get out of the shower due to the risk of shrinking to a raisin, and it is a real threat. Okay. Thank you, Rob. Is that because you're trying to save on water costs? Because that's completely acceptable and also admirable. Saving money is very important. What a rubbish system. Ain't nobody got time for this system. We're out. We're leaving. As soon as I've got my fuel. Alright, we're 17 jumps away from our first stop for the day. We're making some really good progress. We've only been on for about 20 minutes, which is great. 29th of May is International Biscuit Day. Yes, I would have been streaming. what, it was my like first or second week. Bad news indeed. We'll have to wait until... Is there a National Biscuit Day? Because that was International Biscuit Day. Is there a National Biscuit Day? Very different things. You don't want to be married to a raisin. That's a very, you know, fair thing to say. Spoon Level, good to see you. Greetings. Thank you for the host as well. It's awesome to see you. Gregor Burns, hello everyone. You have no sound. Well, then I can do this. Gregor Burns, it's a message for you. I love you forever. I don't know. Didn't mean to announce my love for somebody on the live stream. Hey, you know it. You already knew anyway. Hello, HS0003. How are you? How do we pronounce your name? Are you like a Sul3? Or are you just more like a... I'm out. You're like Duncan Bannatyne. I'm out. I'm out. I just don't understand it. I'm out. It's my Duncan Bannatyne impression. And that's the only time, the first and only time I will ever do that. Did you managed to understand it? Very good. You steal Spoon Lurfel's trout. Oh god. Beelzebub, happy after 4th of July Day. Yes, everybody, happy American Independence Day. If only we had, I don't know, kept hold of our American colonies, we would be the great nation that we've always wished we could be. Traitors Day, that's right. I don't believe that. My dad's American, and in fact, I'm sourcing my American passport currently, which is going to be fun. Which means I can go and invade your shores, and then become a plant, and then you will never escape from the British clutches again. We are an evil nation, an evil, arrogant nation of people. He says, depressingly. Beelzebub, your mum is from Manchester. That's a good place to be. Miss Psyche, good afternoon! Especially for you. That was a lovely little, just a quick little tune. For you and only you. Nobody else can have that one, and nobody else heard it. It was like at a perfect pitch that only Miss Psyche can hear. Don't pretend you heard it because you didn't. But have you heard what they did to tea? They dumped it all in that river, didn't they? They went, no, we've had enough of your tea. Enough of this. It's going in the river and it's staying there for good. Afternoon / Care Bear as well. Hello. I suppose you can hear that sound too if you are in the same room. It's up to you entirely. Please do put some feedback into an email to tell me whether you want to hear that sound or not once a week. Today, it's Treasure Tuesdays. Thank you, Shan, for the name. He's an endless supply of positivity. Is Treasure Tuesdays. So somebody is going to win a paint job pack. One from the community site as well today. I will pick which one in a bit. In fact, if you could somebody could go over there and have a look for me and have a look at these paint job packs on the community site. It'd be really, really good. It would really help me out because then you can go and see which one and then everyone can say, oh, I want that one. And then you can all say that one and then we'll decide which one we're going to give away. Do you know which ones I mean? Somebody knows which ones I mean. The community event packs. They're in the community events and then community prize packs, I think they're called. It's a sticky post on the forums, the Elite Dangerous forums. Do go and check those out. And we are going to be giving one of those away at the end of the stream. So do stick around as well. That's paint jobs to use with your Elite Dangerous ships, of course, if you are new to this. Or if you don't know anything about Elite Dangerous. Or Jim Jams, if you're very new. Yeah, you can get paint jobs and you can put them on your ships. Stick around, we might give you one. Coots is still working on Topless Thursdays, says Dante. I'm not going for it, probably not going to happen. But tomorrow, of course, we do have Guest Wednesdays where I'm going to be bringing on a special guest from the Frontier Developments team to review a biscuit. They actually brought these biscuits in specifically for me as well. Do have to double check that they are available for that, but I'm sure that they will be. Yeah, Johnny Longwood, they work with Xbox as well. Yeah, but you have to stick around to the end of the stream to see if you get the chance. Again, it's very naughty of me, so don't go around telling people about it because it's supposed to be my private hobby stream, but then I'm using my power as community manager to to give things away for free to keep people watching the stream, which is shameful. But I don't care. I will do what I want. If you already have the paint jobs, then bad luck, Corpse. Bad luck indeed. You get nothing. So, 40 minutes time until the biscuit review of the day. Now, it's a variation on the previous biscuit that we've already done. Henry's very excited about it. It's a good day. It's going to be a good day indeed. And then, of course, by the way, everybody, if you stick around till Friday, I'm streaming now, from now, this moment, until Friday. Sorry, I'm only joking. I'm only joking, Corpse. We'll sort you out with something. Getting nothing is still something. Somehow. Anyway, Friday, I'm not really streaming all the way to Friday, but on Friday we have the Bisquiz as well, with a quiz all about the 90s from my dad, Walter Neil Lewis. He's going to come on to the chat, he's going to come in Skype like he does, he sits up at the top, and we have a little quiz, me versus you guys, the chatters, as he likes to call you, as you are now. I've now been christened by him. Yeah, here we go, let's take it away. Next one. So we've only got 11 jumps until we arrive at today's special system, which is apparently, according to Draco, it's something worth seeing. So it's something very far out. I can't remember exactly what his description was. Maybe I can bring it up on Discord. I'll have a look now. Corpse, does it say you can re-roll it? Ed with a big smiley face, because he's just making sure that he knows that I know he's joking, but I know he's not joking. Slash Cat Bear's wrecked and he knows nothing. He's much like Jon Snow. Oh, that's it. You've done it now. The Jon Snow impression's coming out. Well, father said, winter's be coming. In the Asp Scout, did you know that if there was a Elite Dangerous TV show, I would want to cast Jon Snow as me? Who would play you in a film about you? That's a fun game. For me, we all know that it would be Stephen Crab. Stephen Crab would play me in a film about Stephen Crab. Stephen Crab would play me in a film about himself, in which he has somebody who looks slightly younger and slightly more handsome, let's be honest, and they've got a better nose. Let's just be clear about this. Let's be clear. Let's talk noses. Stephen Crab's nose is short and pug-like. My nose is short, but it's not quite as pug-like. Also, he's got a little dimple in his. Flat as the day is long, which means very long, right? Anyway. You know two things. Anyway, sorry, done. You wanted to be played by Gerard Butler. Realistic. Doug, yeah. Yeah, seems about right. He's Geordie, right? I think he's Geordie. Something like that. Well, I'm quite short too, Ed, so our choice is limited to Tom Cruise. I'll take Tom Cruise any day. I do quite like Tom. I like Tom Cruise, Miss Psyche. Don't do this to me, Christy. Don't do this to me. It's not your fault. Dara O'Brien for Slash Care Bear. Yeah. Peter Dinklage. Oh, XLG47. That's cheeky. But he's a little man and I'm a little man. And also, he's brilliant, so I don't care. I know you're not really called Christy, by the way, Kirsty. I'm trying to bring up Discord, but I can't find the app on my phone. There it is. No, that's Twitch. It's trying to... They say that men can't multitask. Well, look at me now, Brenda. Look at me now, Brenda! I'm playing video games for a living. Where is Discord? Here, find it. Tom Cruise, Scientologist scum. Maybe we should break down that sentence a little bit. HS3. I think Tom Cruise is actually known to be quite a nice man. I don't know. Yeah, okay. Scientology's a little bit mad, maybe, if that's what you choose to believe. It's a little bit bonkers, in my opinion. Anyway, sorry. That's shot number 2, please. And DFM, if you have got the shots available. What are we drinking again today for our imaginary bar? Damian Lewis is effing awesome. Tom Cruise, scum. I know a story about Tom Cruise where he was apparently very, very lovely and very attentive about everybody that he works with. but it's actually all part of Scientology, is to be incredibly positive and lovely constantly to everybody, to assert power and get power over people. So I don't know, it's a difficult one with Tom Cruise. I like him, I like that he does his own stunts. And as we know, because he will be playing the story of my life, he has to do a lot of stunts. FSD malfunction hype. Yes, Jim Jams. Now you're getting it, now you're here. Now you're on board. Builds says Tom Cruise is a douche. Yeah, maybe a little bit. Are you seeing that footage of him where he gets sprayed in the face by a pretend microphone with like a little square on it, and he goes, "You're a jerk! You're a jerk!" He's not a douche. He seems fine. Anyway, we're all insane in some way, so I don't judge. Good for you, Corpse. Hey, Fabs1234, how are you? He says, interesting stream ready, and you're just 2 minutes in. Well, I'm glad that you think it's interesting. Thank you. What we do here is we like to be very interactive with the chat and chat with the chat. While I'm making my way home all the way from Beagle Point, all the way back to Seoul, I've done like 20,000 ridiculous light years already, or maybe even more, but we've still got 40,000 lights to do. I work as the community manager here at Frontier Developments on the game Elite Dangerous, and yeah, at 1/4 so in about 35 minutes time, we do a biscuit review, and I have reviewed 53 biscuits so far, and we've got many more to review. I've got a spreadsheet and everything with all the data on there. But it's good to see you. Do you know anything about Elite Dangerous, or are you just sort of stumbling upon the stream? What are you? Why are you? And when are you? Are you from the future? Let us know how things go. If you could let us know what happens with Brexit, that would be really handy too. Yeah, you did read the bit about him holding Katie Holmes hostage and okay, all right. Well, you know, but there's different stories from different people. We can't be sure entirely. But that level of fame's got to make you a bit mad anyway, hasn't it? No one can get too famous. You're gonna go a bit mad. I do really like Damian Lewis, by the way, Jim Jams. He's really good. I like his ginger little hair. Hey Fragos, good day to you. Thanks for joining. I meant to say beer review. We should do beer. Maybe we should do a beer review, but I'm not sure that work would appreciate it if I was drinking lots of different beers. Although that's a good idea. We can just do like a little sip review of a beer every single week. Every day is too much though, isn't it? It's going to be costly. Look at all these rings. That's nearly every ring, every planet being, every system being ringed. Every body being ringed in the whole system. That's pretty cool. Alright, 5 more jumps to go, and then we are arriving at a bit of a special star, which is going to be quite cool. I'm looking forward to it. Apparently, oh yeah, I never found out what it is. Draco, where is your face? On here. Hello, friends. No, we want direct messages. Here he is. I don't know which one this is. BRAOED, perhaps? If it is a rare B-type hypergiant star. Apparently, according to Draco, we're about to arrive at a rare B-type hypergiant star. Shan might be able to actually tell me the truth on that one, and maybe I'm getting that wrong, or maybe this is talking completely about a completely different system. But we will be arriving there in 4 jumps time very soon. Hey, do you know when we'll get the cow paint job for the T9? You would really like one. I'm sure. Yeah, I would quite like that too. Who knows? Who knows when? Yeah, stories about celebs' private lives, read in newspapers is sort of crap. Yeah, exactly, you never know. And that's it, like every newspaper can print any headline that they want, which will support their agenda, that actually completely misses the point or misses the truth. So it's difficult, you have to take everything with a pinch of salt when you read the media, and consider their sources and consider your sources. And then what is your favourite source? That is the next key question of the day. What is in the chat? We've already had who would play you in a movie. Well, now the most important one is, and it's more important than that, what is your favourite source? Question of the day. Jim Jams, I'm playing with an Xbox 360 controller. I can play with sticks. I've got a pair of sticks down there, and I can play mouse and keyboard, but I just feel so comfortable sitting here with the gamepad. because I'm actually not an Xbox gamer. I play a lot of PS4 at home. I know that's Xbox 360, but I grew up on consoles, so I just feel comfortable with that. There are limitations to the controller, but actually that helped with the Xbox One stuff that's going. The Xbox One controller version is so good. I don't know. Maybe has it been implemented across to PC? It should be. If it hasn't, the context. I think it is going to be the context menus and stuff like that. They should really be added to the PC. Because I have to have the keyboard by me at all times as well. Whoa. That's Sriracha sauce. What's that? I don't even know what that is. That's Andy FM's favourite sauce. How does it work? Playing with M360, I play with mouse and keyboard. I really can't imagine such a mess. It's not a mess. I mean, I play most like educating eds. I'm always using a controller. Honey barbecue with added Tabasco. Ooh, plum sauce. Chinese roasted duck. Yes, now we're talking. Yummy sauce. Versus yummy sauce. Is that a name of a sauce, or are you saying that you're just commenting that that sounds like yummy sauce? Yeah, cool. 360 controller and keyboard. Yeah, a lot of people play with sticks, but I'm really glad that you seem to be enjoying it, James. I'm really glad. It's cool. It's cool getting new people on board. It's really cool. It's really interesting to hear about people's first experiences with the game. And there are loads of great streamers out there that show you like way more than what I'm showing you at the moment. Like as Shan said previously, I'm on the M6, which is an English motorway. Look at that. You can see that. But yeah. So this is we're about to hit the star right now. We're about to hit this massive star. You can see. I'm gonna get some more music in here. How large it is even from this distance. I like that. The arrival music, of course. It's very lovely. You ready? Let's do it. Remember, be very, very careful and pull back on the... Jimmy, your actual name is Jimmy. Wow. All right. Sriracha. Oh yeah, I know Sriracha. James, it's too late. You're now James. James T. Kirk. Jim T. Kirk. All right, here we go. Careful, 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 careful. Hey Draco, we're about to arrive at the star that you suggested. Whoa, Nelly. Jeez. Okay, we've stopped. It's definitely time to scan this thing. Look at this thing. It's big, isn't it? An A blue supergiant star. Wow. Let's have a look. Wow, that's pretty massive. Yeah, I know. I'm good. Don't worry. I'm moving. But yeah, that's absolutely massive. Check out the distance to it. It's just absolutely stunning. Wow. Oh, wait. We definitely need a screenshot with that thing. 1,900 light seconds away. That's crazy. I mean, to be honest, just looks like any star there, really, but don't matter. We'll recognise it. We'll remember where it was. We'll add it to the. I want to take. It's so big. Right, 1 second. Screenshot of that as well, so we can see how long it would have taken me to get there. I'm not going to go and scoop any fuel from it. Can you actually scoop fuel from the A-Type? Can you actually scoop from there? So Salter Earth is 1 AU. So what? Yeah, what do we have as a comparison? Earth is 1 solar radius as a comparison. So we have. So Earth is 1 solar radius, and this thing is 451 times the size of Earth. Is that right? I'm not going to go and scoop from this planet. I'm not going to go and scoop from this star. That would be probably insanity. I hope you find Go Kiss Me. Yeah, so I can scoop from it. That's. Oh, so it is an A class. Yeah, of course. All right, let's head towards. This is the way that I did it before. I would do this. Okay, we've got another. Still 35 minutes left until we've made loads of progress today. This is brilliant. It's 20,000 light years away from Sagittarius A. That's going to be a one of our. That's going to be a major time. You know what I mean by time, don't you? And towards where I was. Let's see whereabouts that is. 373. I see. Right. Yeah. Well, that's onto the plane of Sagittarius A. So that's fine. We'll move down towards the galactic plane. Do you think, or do you think it's best to take it slow and move down? Anyone else got anywhere we should try and move? I'm going to move up a bit. Move up or down? One sec, sorry. Is that the best place down in here? Guys, any help? I just want to, I know I can just move sort of straight forwards, but I'm just wondering if there's any worth in me staying up or just moving sort of slowly down. I think it's probably worth moving slowly down, isn't it? Seems to be a little denser around. Either way, as long as I'm going north, that's going to help, isn't it? Alright, let's just go this way. Up a little, then drop out. Alright, okay. Up. Interesting. Shan seems to think that I should be heading up. Okay, well, I trust Shan. You know what? I'm just going to keep going as I was. It seems to be fine. It seems to be fine. We've got 29 jumps. Maybe we'll do those today. Who knows? But we've done quite a decent amount already. That was 651 light years already, so we've done over 1,000 light years this stream, which is pretty good. But of course, do stick around if you are here for the first time. Hello. What are you doing here? How did you find your way here? And will you ever find your way back? You'll need a decent galaxy map and somebody like Shan in the chat to help you out. Hey Grief, good to see you. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for letting me know you'll be late. I like it. It's like running. It's like my class, and I am the lecturer at the front who knows nothing, and the rest of the class seem to know more about what I'm lecturing about. You want to avoid max star density as long as you can't help start plotting. Okay. So actually you can plot further distances if we don't have max star density. Is that true? We learn something new every day. Like I said, I'm the worst lecturer ever. My students are just so much better than me. You dreamt that you had to go back to school to do an exam. It was awful. That is terrible. That horrible. Like, I wake up after grinding my teeth thinking about exams. The sun's diameter is 103 times that of Earth's, and the sun can fit 1.3 million inside it. That star had a diameter 451 times that of the sun, so imagine how many can fit inside it. Somebody do the maths, please! So, the sun's diameter is 103 times larger of Earth's. That star had a diameter that was 451 times the diameter of the sun. Do those stars exist then in the galaxy or the universe? Because that's insane. It starts to make you feel really small, and I don't mean that like I don't mean that in a, obviously we're very little. I just mean in terms of the, you know, it's an obvious thing to say, but, you know, your purpose here on the world is just like this one tiny thing that we're doing right now, sitting here streaming and chatting with you guys. What a weird thing that is when you consider the actual size and scope of the galaxy and everything that might be out there and probably is out there. I can't even read that number. There's 2/Care thank you for the number. I'm getting 586.4 million Earths would fit into that star. It's not even worth thinking about. Hey Kelder, thank you for joining us as well. Yeah, oh grief, you might have just missed, we were just at an A-class star. It was pretty massive. Pretty exciting stuff. But don't worry, I took pictures. Oh, so you're saying 60,388,900,000 Earthlegs. Nice. Good maths. Killing it with your maths today. Thank you. Look up VY Canis Majoris. Where's that? Is that nearby? Is that near, as in near the bubble? Or is that a real life? Is that just a real one that's from real life that's nearby Earth? Not Earth, but you know, our solar system. So it's near the bubble. Cool. Yeah. Well, maybe we'll go and see it on the way back. Cool. Thank you for it. So look, we just learned so much about science on these streams. This is the one place that you need to come for any scientific knowledge is technology. You know what I meant. Identify it. I had a big yawn. I'm sorry. How are you? Thank you for joining us. It's Treasure Tuesday. Remember to stick around to the very end of the stream because we will be doing a giveaway at the end of the stream, just before Biscuit review time. So in about 18 minutes time we'll do a giveaway and we'll be giving away one of the paint job packs. If somebody could please, well in fact I'll find it and I'll decide which one. I think we're going to be giving away the Assassin pack. So if everybody knows which one that is, if you head over to the forums, Frontier forums, you can actually see there's a sticky post in the community events called Community Prize Packs or Prize Packs. Head over to that and have a look. You can see the Assassin pack and then we'll find out what exactly is in that pack. And then we'll be giving it away at about 1:45, just before the Biscuit review of the day. So do stick around for that. In only 17 minutes time. Sorry, I passed on my yawn, I do apologise. I'm going to do it again. It's like a half yawn. I think I've dropped off at like 5,500 light seconds from VY Canis Majoris. So I'll see. Wow, that's stupid. And you can still see it massive filling the screen, I'm assuming. I think I've seen pictures of it. Yeah, you caught it. Nice. I only got playing 2 last night though because someone on my team left both. I've been playing a bit of Overwatch too, but on PS4, so sorry. And I'm pretty good at it. I have to say. Who is your player of choice? I really like Overwatch. I think it's a really good game. Very, very different to this. Very, very different to anything else that I've actually ever played because I didn't play Team Fortress. But I've heard it's very similar to Team Fortress. But I didn't really ever get into Team Fortress. There's just something about it. It felt off-putting to me, almost a bit like people would, a bit like an elitist game almost. Like I don't know. This Psyche, I also play Reaper, so we would never get on. We would never get on this Psyche. We can't play together. Lucio mostly, nice, good choice. If you combine a Lucio up with a Reaper, you get some pretty intense action. Spoon Love, I don't like hats. I don't like hats, actually. I really don't like hats. I don't like the idea of hats. You got a 25% across the board roll on my tier 4 distributor charge rate. Nice. That's pretty good. I want some of that. I want some of that action. Like, I haven't had any of that action yet. Alright, there's a few stars that are larger than VYK's Majoris. Okay, I want to know what these are, and we've got to go find them all. Dave Gilson says he played Team Fortress 2, but really, the original Halo on PC is the first and last first-person shooter game. That's either damning or amazing praise for Halo. Is it because you loved it so much that you were just like, this is the last one I'm ever going to play because it's never going to get better than this? Or was it so bad that you never wanted to play it ever again? XLG47, have you got are you in your own office watching this and other people outside, important people trying to get to you, but because you've got your own little room you can just lock the door and be like, no, you can't come in, and watch him on my lunch break? Is that basically what is happening here? Thank you for very much for making so much effort. What are the sorts of people, because I mean I know that a lot of you are at work right now, so yeah, Draco says that 119 trillion 400 billion. Sure as thing I don't know if that's true. There's lots of numbers being thrown around right now. I've got no idea. We must bread. Dead. Bread? Dead bread. You went bugging this morning, you made 60k in one trip. What drones as well as platinum? Okay, wow. Shan, you work from home. You have a story of corrupting children with Halo. That sounds... please, Dave Gilson, please, can you clear up what that story is about? Because otherwise, I'm getting Operation UG on the phone. That's not terrible. So shouldn't jest. Shouldn't be flippant about that. You've learned a lot about how flippant I am over this time. You should stop being so flippant. Oh, you're Bread Inside channel. Okay, yeah, I can call you Bread. Not before works from home, your co-workers are your cats. You share the office with the boss, you just locked him out. I like that. I like that kind of commitment. You've just edited 3 videos was watching me. That's the kind of thing I like to think that I do, is inspire people to work harder by being so intensely boring to watch that people just feel like they can get loads of work done. Because, you know, they would rather do anything than pay attention to all the nonsense that I'm spouting. Alright, so we've got, in about 10 minutes time, we'll be doing today's Tuesday Treasure giveaway. And then after that, of course, you know what time it is. It is time for today's Biscuit review. But before then, we've got some more jumping to do. And we've just had another FSD malfunction. So if Andy FM could please put shot number 4, which seems strange because we've done nearly 1,000 light years, but we've only had 4 FSD malfunctions. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know what is going on in that FSD drive. Somebody should just go down in there and fix it, shouldn't they, really? Let's be honest. I was staying with my fiancée, now wife's family in Canada for a while, and they're all homeschooled Christian kids, but I got them all hooked on Halo and taught them to teabag each other after a kill, without telling them what it meant. You take pride in your cultural export. Well done, Dave Gilson. Round of applause for Dave Gilson on his commitment to trolling young children. Nice. Corrupt the youth, that's what I say. Biscuit in 10 minutes. Thank you, Grief. Thank you for logging in to become the Temple Time Lord for the day. and covering iGamer 17 shifts. But of course, that also means that I think that you're no longer the Temporal Time Lord, but now you're actually the official Count of Down. So thanks for taking over that job while iGamer 17 isn't busy. Ed, can you lay off the manifesting malfunction? It's hard to edit whilst steaming drunk. Nope, sorry. That's it, that's all we got. It's virtual shots, not real ones. Oh, I forgot to mention, you shouldn't actually be drinking real shots here whilst watching the stream. They are all imaginary. You've also got to remember not to tell Andy FM because he does get upset about it as well. Stop, Andy FM, stop fueling Mad Dog and Mad Dog's crippling alcoholic addiction. Also, we should never laugh about alcohol addiction. It is a serious thing. God, there's so many things to be careful about these days, aren't there? You've got to be careful about almost everything that you say. Isn't that a shame? I'm always for being nice to people. You know that about me. And I try to be as inoffensive as possible. But sometimes, you know, I've got to just cross that line, don't I? I've just got to dance around the line. I've got to play with that line. Give it a little tickle. Give the line a little tickle. Give it a little stroke. You made a boo-boo in ED. You've got the app controller companion, which makes my controller out like a mouse in Windows. You played ED, made an effort, student, held back out, control left, and went to the star. Yay! Have you made it out? Have you made it away from the star? You didn't just panic and leave it there and think, right, well now I'm dead. You must have moved away from the star, right? At that point, because if I did that now, I would be absolutely screwed. He says with his totally serious face. Yeah, I know. I just think that sometimes if you can't joke about something, then what can we do? You know what I mean? If you can't joke about anything, then what state are we in at that point? Offence is taken, not given. Your heart is pure. It would take one massive stretch to be offended by you, Ed. Well, we'll see. And maybe because you wouldn't think you'd get offended by me, that if I did anything that was really offensive, you'd be so shocked by it that you would take even more offence. What about that? What if I called you Geordie scum? What if I said get back to your own area of the country, lad? What if I said that to you? Mad dog. What if I said I preferred cats over dogs? What would you say then? I actually prefer dogs. Psyche says, I firmly believe that everyone has the right to tell someone to stop saying something or doing something if it's offensive, but the person has the right to decide not to stop if they wish. Yeah, fair enough. But then you also have a right to call them an arsehole if they do carry on, even though you've said politely asked them to stop. That's my opinion. I thought you'd be offended, Mad Dog. I do apologise. All aboard the offended. Everyone hop on the offended bus. We're all off to be offended about something. Life's too short to be constantly offended. Agreed? This is the sort of... if you're just joining us here today, and if you're just hanging around for Tuesday's gift giveaway, do be aware that this is the kind of hardcore chats that we do have every single day here on the live stream. Tomorrow we've got Guest Wednesday, where I bring on a Frontier Developments guest to help me review a Biscuit. But usually we're just me. It's just me solo, jumping from system to system, talking about the real things in life, the real hardcore stuff. Like favourite sandwich filling, go. These sorts of issues that need to be tackled by somebody serious. Then defines as offended by the McCree nerf. Needs more nerf. Very good. Fod for you too is back. Hey, how you doing? You must tell me that my hat looks silly. This isn't a hat. This is my hair. What do you mean my hat looks silly? I'm not wearing a hat. But, thanks for letting me know. Chicken salad, steak and cheese and onion, all good choices. Smoked ham, mild cheddar. Can I just tell you as well that serious Marmite Excuse me? Biscuit review in 5 minutes, thank you very much, Griefed. Hair hat confirmed. Smoked ham, cheddar. Can I just say as well that all of the choices, apart from Marmite, which nobody should ever... Crazy. Cheese and onion, steak and cheese, cheese and ham. A lot of those have cheese in it, because cheese is the secret ingredient in life. Boiled egg, caviar, black pepper and parsley, Jim Jams, you're just being... Is it a hat? Is it hair? No, it's a wig. Yeah, I know, weird. That is weird. Where are you from again, Jim Jams? I've forgotten this, Jimmy. What? Boiled egg, Swedish caviar, black pepper and parsley. Are you making that up just to be different? I like it. It sounds good. And I'll trust you. Hey, what's that thing? Oh, it's just an unexplored purple star. Sorry, don't know that. It just looked different for some reason. I was shocked by it. Yeah, I'm really hungry now. I'm really, really hungry. Well, it's lucky because we've got a biscuit review coming up in 4 minutes. Of course, remember, we've got today's giveaway. We're doing It's Tuesday Treasures, which means that we have a giveaway for you today, which is very exciting indeed. I'm bringing up the forum page now to find out what that pack is that we are giving away. Logging in, you know how you do. Fiction of elite, right? It's in a weird place. Fiction of elite and community events. Yeah, good. Yeah, good logical place to put that. Gonna stop here and get some fuel scoop first before I bring this up on the page. And sticky post, community prize packs. So I will be giving away the Assassin prize pack, which features the Gamescom decal, the Gamescom vulture, and the PAX East Eagle. So it's all in there. Take a look. It's the very, very top one called the Assassin pack, and they'll be giving that away in just a moment's time, which is very naughty of me because I'm not supposed to be giving these away on unofficial live streams, but because I don't give a damn. That's the point I'm at now. It's the rogue in me. Once every Tuesday, I get to do something naughty, and this is it. It's giving away a single prize pack on my live stream, which I spent hours doing, playing Elite Dangerous. So you know what? I feel like I've got the right to do so. All right, how do I do this? How do we do it? Let's do another question for the day. Let's do. Everybody in the chat has to say something, and I'll be picking something at random. But of course, it needs to be a phrase that everyone can say, but with their own spin on it at the end. I'm trying to think. I think Ed is, and because of course it's my stream, so it's all about me. I think Ed is, and then blank. You can fill in that blank with whatever you want. And then I will pick someone at random who says, I think Ed is, I will search for that, and then you can fill out the ending with whatever you want to say. So there you go. Please do fill the chat with, I think Ed is, and let me know how you feel, and I will pick somebody at random to win the Assassin pack for the day. And if you have already got it, then we can give you another pack instead. How about that? Yay! Carry on, go! I'm interested to think what you all think I am. XLG47. Have you tried chili bovril? I think Ed is a great intern. Ed's a floating head. I think Ed is giving me some skins. I think Ed is secretly the cookie monster. That's very true. Thargoid. Ed is awesome. Thank you. Your latest Twitch follow. Yes. Ed is not a Thargoid. That's I think Ed is drunk as. Ed is shiny. Jolly good bloke. Is a person. No, all right. Spaceship pilot. Great spec. Great. Now you're winning good points. Van Dabby Dozy. A Brexit voter. How dare you? You've been trollface. Secretly a Marmite fetishist. Better than a cup of tea. One of the best people fronted dev. I mean, you don't know everybody here. A spiffy person. Thank you, Raijin. It's very nice of you. A friend of mine, Corpse Necromus. Thank you. Too many shots. A meat popsicle. Very good. So stop saying that now. You can stop. I like it. A hair model. Something in the future to destroy us all. I mean, what is amazing about all of these things that you've just said is that it used to be in Cypher 9 sure, is that the most incredible thing about it is that every single one of these is true, which is amazing. Well done. I'm actually a 3D generated object. You would never know, would you? Unless you met me in person, you would never know. I'm actually honestly telling Max Headman. Yeah, I am. Edgy. Give me a minute. Right, you know what time it is. It's time for the one and only Biscuit Review with your truly Edward C. Lewis. That's me. Thank you for reading that. So get your tea or coffee for the win, and make yourself comfortable. Science on people. Now we know that a lot of that sentence was good, but not all of it. All right, here we go. I think Ed can put away a few drinks. Very good. Let's find out how far away we are from Seoul before we begin today's Biscuit Review. 45,021 light years. We can't just leave it there, can we? We just need to go literally 2 more jumps, 1 more, not even that, 1 more jump, and we should be able to. 22 light years away. Yeah, we have to. I'm sorry. I'm going to do a really fine, really close to the star jump. Come on. That's quick. Come on, you can be quicker than that. Oh, I wasn't. This is the problem with the Xbox controller. Sometimes you don't realise that you're not pressing that, and then you concentrate on lots of different things. Anyway, oh, sorry, yeah, I haven't done the pick the thing yet. Just give me a second, it's alright. Just give me a moment. I'm going to pick someone in a minute. Promise. Alright, here we go. Let's double check that distance. See how far we made it today. Didn't see any heat. What are you on about? 45,002. I'll do. That'll do for today. 45,002. We're doing it. We're making it. We're making that distance. We're actually finally doing it. All right. So back to the main menu for me, and then it's time to go make a cup of tea. But not before I pick somebody at random from the chat. Control and F. I think Ed is. Oh no, hold on. We got what, 37 entries with I think Ed. So I'm gonna then pick a random number from my random number generator. This is used in the live streams that we do with Dangerous Games. It's not Dangerous Games, CQC live streams. By the way, we've got one of those tonight, 7 PM BST on the official YouTube channel. Please do turn up and come and play some CQC against CJ. It's going to be a lot of fun. We give away a lot of paint jobs as well. So that's youtube.com/Frontier Developments/live at 7 PM BST. Be there and play some games with us, some CQC games. It is a lot of fun. Random number generator says 17. So number 17 was XLG47. You won the last one. That seems a little bit unfair. XLG, put your hand up and say if you mind me passing it on to some other winner as well in the chat. Let me know what you think. I'm sure that they will love you if you do that. I'm sure if you I think you won the last one, right? Sorry, I'm getting messages now all over the shop. It's up to him. It's up to XLG47. He says yay, so he just wants to. He's going to take it, and that's fine. Like I'm sure that everyone will absolutely respect you for that decision as well. We need to get me my Twitch giveaways plug-in. We need to get myself a lot of stuff onto things. Are you sure, XLG47? You know what? We'll give you one for being so generous. We're going to pick somebody else as well. Shh! Don't tell them. 2. That's 2. 2 in 1 thing. You ready? Quickly, because we're going to run out of time for this for the biscuit review. 3. Drake. Oh, that's all moving far too quickly. What's happening here? Oh god. 3. Stop moving now, chat. Yeah, Draco. 25,240. So Draco and XLG, I will be in touch. If you in fact send me a message here, send me a PM on here with your commander names. A whisper, I think it's called. Send me a whisper with your commander names, and then I will get those added to your account this afternoon, hopefully. So cheers. And yeah, I will be back in a second. A round of applause for everybody. XLG47 and Draco. Both winning, yeah, good stuff. Glad to have you both here, thank you very much. So do stick around, of course, because we do have the biscuit review for today coming up in just a moment's time. So I'll be back with you in about 2 minutes' time. See you in a sec. Alright, it is around about 10 to quarter to, sort of, whatever time. I don't know what time it's supposed to be. Hey, I've got myself a fresh cup of tea. Ready? Yorkshire tea, it's the only tea for me. And it's time for today's biscuit review. Holds it, still making that noise. Spreadsheet. As you can see, I updated the spreadsheet and we are up to date. I told you I would do it. I know that you all doubted me, but I did it in the end. So as we can see, so far the biscuit review today is the 54th biscuit. That might be slightly wrong, but doesn't matter. 53rd, 54th, whatever. So far, sitting at the top, we have the Hotel Chocolat salted caramel handmade shortbread. What a biscuit. And then I want to draw your attention to one of the biscuits on the list, all the way at the bottom, the Tesco Rich Tea Finger. Sad face. Let me tell you, there's still not that far in between the top 10 if you look, like literally 1 point in each of these. This is science, everybody. This is science. And yes, we do have a new Bicky pick. If you haven't been around for a few days, you will have, this is a fresh pick for you. Today, the biscuit of choice for our review. Let me draw your attention to a little biscuit called the, I wish I'd done this beforehand too. Where is it? It's on here somewhere. Maybe I deleted it by accident. I don't know where it's gone. Maryland cookie. Yes. Now we need to add a caveat after that, which is Choc chip. Because, ladies and gentlemen, little did I know that there is a different Maryland cookie, and it's called the Maryland cookie Choc chip and hazelnut. Is that how you spell hazelnut? Or have I just absolutely made an error? Hazelnut. Well, we'll learn lots of new things every single day. Alright, cool. Well, that's today's biscuit. As you know, there's no prize packaging in this, so I've brought it wrapped up, sealed, in a state-of-the-art piece of paper. Let's see how these hazelnut, basically it's just the same. It's going to be the same as the original Maryland cookie, which is again up here at 13th place, which is very, very high up. So will the hazelnut add to that or take away? Let's talk about appearance. First things first, as you all know, I will hold up 2 Maryland cookies up to the camera to show how uniform that they are or how uniform they are not. This one here has a little strange nubbin right here. And no one wants a nubbin on a biscuit. But anyway, they're very nice looking biscuits, aren't they? And actually, you can see the sort of hazelnut chunks in there, the sort of white, slightly whiter chunks that you are making out there on the camera, I'm hoping. You can see them. They're good looking cookies. I do think that I like them. They're very traditional. They're a little bit small for my liking. They're not blowing anyone's mind, are they? The Maryland cookie, just generally. They're not blowing anyone's mind. I don't know. Exactly, says Grief. Not enough. You want some more chunkiness. They're like the Fox's Chunky Cookie, for example. That's a very, very fine looking biscuit. But of course, I do have to go off what my gut says right now, rather than what I have previously scored the Maryland cookie. 6.5. I'm going to be honest with you. I was going to go for 6.8. That's what my gut says right now, this second. But they're very similar looking. But also maybe that maybe it's the hazelnut chunks in there that add a little bit of something that makes me go, there's something mysterious happening in this biscuit. I can't wait to find out how it tastes. So here we go, let's do this. Very, very similar. You can really smell and taste that hazelnut. Almost overpowers the taste of the chocolate chips, which is a bit of a shame because I really do like the chocolate chips in the Maryland cookie. It's a very nice tasting biscuit though. Maryland cookie do a very, very nice biscuit. I can tell you straight away that the texture's an 8. It's got such a fantastic crunch to it. And the soft pieces of chocolate within that crunch really do make a nice sort of textural melting pot of joy. as in, like, you know what I mean. You've got that sort of soft mixed with the crunchy hard, and I really appreciate that. I really enjoy that. It's definitely up there in the 7s, a 7.6. Yep. Durability, Henry, let me know. What do you think of the durability of the Maryland cookie? He certainly goes on, doesn't he? But anyway, yeah, we do. He has an opinion, and his opinion is that there are very few. I mean, I'm going to make it a TLDR because he just went on for ages there. Basically, it's not. They're not too bad. It's a 7. It's a 7.2. Very good indeed. Very few crumbs. Very manageable crumbs as well. Not like a fine powder. They don't break up very easy. They're quite hard. I can drop them on the table and they're not leaving any crumbs. They're not, surprising. In fact, surprising indeed. But this is everybody's favourite test, of course. We have the Biscuit Pocket mug. Thank you, Shan, for the Biscuit Pocket mug. I'm going to drop down a tiny bit so my head doesn't keep getting cut off at the top. I have to make an effort to stand tall. Sit back. Everybody do your stretches. Stretching time. It's a little stretch break there. Make sure you do stretches. Stand up regularly from your desk. Don't develop deep vein thrombosis. Dunkability. Let's see. Shan, thank you for the biscuit mug again. 3 seconds in. And then retreat. 1, 2, 3. Reveal. Very good. 1, 2, 3. Reveal. Still standing strong. Oh, there's definitely some softness there. I don't think it... Yeah, I can see that it started to sag a tiny bit. And we are getting some drippage from the side, yeah. So I'm going to... The post-dunk taste is extraordinary. It's definitely not a mist-dunk. I feel like the softness... No triple dunk, Robbie, sorry. Yeah, sorry. No, Henry, don't worry. We're not going to make you clean up the drippage. No one likes to clear up drippage. I'll do that myself. The post-dunk taste is very good. It's exactly the same. It's not a must-dunk. In fact, if anything, it's actually reduced. It's very good. It's just reduced slightly in terms of taste because of... But because it removes some of that crunch that I really, really like. I like the texture as it stands. My overall satisfaction, it's good. I really like the Maryland cookie. I really like it. And I think that the hazelnut does add something to it. It makes it a very different experience. It makes it a very different cookie. So I'm interested to see what it's like, what lines up. It's also, there's something in there, and it might be crack, but there's something in there that makes me want more of it, that's for certain. So, gosh, it's an 8. It's an 8 on the Moorish. It's an 8 on the Moorish. It's a very good. This is going to be a good score. I'm feeling positive about this. 61. Wow. Okay. Wow. That is a good score. That's a top 10. I think that's a top 10. Is that a top 10? Just that's a... What? Oh, that's very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Which I think goes to show that my science is absolutely accurate. Because they're obviously going to be a similar feel, aren't they? Because, sorry, they are going to be a similar sort of taste experience. But it turns out that the hazelnut has improved. I wonder where that's happened. So overall, the first appearance, apparently the hazelnut has improved its appearance. What's the difference in there? The 61.61 exactly on there, and then 60.5. So we're getting a 0.5 somewhere. Satisfaction is slightly higher apparently, but the Moorishness was lower. I've gone mad. The post-up taste was much higher, but the durability was lower as well. This is very odd. Texture. Yeah. Well, I honestly didn't have a look at the previous one, and I like to see that there's some similarities there, but also some differences. So I'm pleased that it's a very similar score there. All right, it must be the nuts. The nuts must have just improved it slightly, but they're different biscuits. But they're different biscuits, but they're similar. Anyway, Anyway, we've all lost our minds here, and we're reviewing biscuits. So thank you everybody for joining me here on this crazy, ridiculous experience. It is 2 p.m. and that can only mean one thing, that is the end of today's stream. So I do have to love you and leave you and say bid you adieu, and I will see you tomorrow for more of this from 1 p.m. BST. I'll be doing some more jumping on the route home, and then also we'll have another biscuit to review at 1:45, and we will have guest Wednesdays tomorrow with a special guest coming on to help me review from Frontier Developments. So tonight 7 p.m. BST, like I said before, 7 p.m. do turn up and come along to the youtube.com/Frontier Developments/live. We've got a CQC live stream, and I'd love to see you guys there taking on some of the devs. So it'd be good to see you, and yeah, take it easy. We'll see you later on. Bye bye. Sorry, I got a bit broken there for a moment, but I managed to reboot. And yeah, bye!